Hello student, this lecture is for volume. As discussed initially, uh, area can be represented by double integration as well as single integration also. So when we are evaluating double integration with some integrand, it gives you a volume, and same volume can be represented by triple integration when your integrand it is equals to 1. So when I'm defining volume in Cartesian form, it is given by triple integration. Integrand it is 1 dx dy dz. Or in spherical polar, we are using this. Let me remind you one more time. In triple integration, we are just going with this two kind of coordinate, Cartesian or spherical. But in volume, I am just going with the Cartesian coordinate. First with one variable z and then with respect to x and y. In all the next problem we are using same strategy, so just try to understand it how to evaluate the integrations. Every time we are evaluating with respect to first variable z, which is our vertical axis, and once you will evaluate the integration, it is converted in two dimension, x and y. Most of the time this x and y it will be a circular region, so by using convergence from Cartesian to polar we will get the required solution. This xy plane it is nothing but the projection, upper side view, which is the projection on xy plane. So let us see some of the problem. So let me start with this problem. Now the figure it is given, so it is easy to understand. Like a cylinder, x square plus y square equals to 4. So whenever z is missing, so consider that cylinder along z axis. This is the required cylinder bounded by. Now this is unbounded, actually this goes to infinity on upper side as well as on lower side. So we need two bounds, one is upper and one is lower bound. So what is the lower bound? It is given z equals to 0. What is the upper bound? It is given a plane y plus z equals to 4. Now many of you are having a confusion if we cannot visualize such kind of volume. Then let us see the equations given. Can I get the limits of z from these equations? Yes, z equals to 0. This is one limit, and z it is equals to 4 minus 5. This will be the upper limit. So I can very easily get the limits for z. So see how we can evaluate the integration. First we are evaluating integration with respect to z. As I said, z equals to 0 to z equals to 4 minus 5. This will be the limits for integration with respect to z. So on integrating with respect to z, dz, so it will be z within this limit, so 4 minus 5, and for 0 it is 0. Integration with respect to dx dy. Now the second question, how to get the region of xy plane. So just see the given equations. In given equation, is there any equation which is in terms of x and y only? So you can choose that equation as xy equation. Okay. Otherwise, if there is no equation which is free from z, so try to remove z from that equation to get the required equation. So if you see the current problem, there is one equation present in xy only, which is free from z. So consider this as equation for xy plane. So once you evaluated integration with respect to one variable vertical axis z, now we are going to evaluate integration with respect to x and y. So कौन सा equation consider करना है which is in terms of xy, which is free from z. तो ऐसा अगर एक equation available है, so consider that equation. So here I am considering this equation, x square plus y square equals to 4, which is a circle with center 0, 0, radius equals to 2. So such kind of circle is this. So complete circle, so limit of theta it will be 0 to 2 pi. Radius अगर आप consider करोगे, so 0, and this distance is constant from origin, so that's why I will consider this distance as 2, as radius is 2. So these are the limits. Put the limits and the integration becomes inner limits, limits of radius, outer limits, limits of theta. Further, by using the convergence, y it is r sin theta, dx dy it is r dr d theta. Same convergence जो हमने polar में पढ़े हैं, we will use that. And by evaluating the integration with respect to r, पहले r के साथ कर रहे हो आप 4r integration of r, this r is multiplied, so 4r, and this is r square. On integrating, 4r square by 2, and this is r cube by 3. So this will be the integration after substituting the limit 0 to 2. Further evaluating with respect to theta, the answer it will be 16 pi. So if I am going to revise this problem, we are evaluating integration with respect to z first. By the observing equations, we can decide the limit of z equals to 0 to z equals to 4 minus y. If you cannot decide which is lower or upper limit, no issues, hardly sign change will be there. So z equals to 0 to z equals to 4 minus y. We are evaluating integration with respect to z first. Then to evaluate integration with respect to xy, we will try to find out one equation which is free from z. So there is a equation present which is a circle with center 0, 0, radius 2. So we will consider convergence for a circular region as x r cos theta, y r sin theta, and evaluate integration as per the circle. This is our final answer. Let me go for the second example. Find the volume of the region enclosed by the cone z equals to under root x square plus y square and the paraboloid z equals to x square plus y square. Now a paraboloid and a cone, and this is the intersected region. ये वाला है आपका intersected region. If I am going to find out the limit, z it is under root of x square plus y square, z equals to x square plus y square. This will be the limits of z. So we are evaluating with respect to z first. पहले हमने z के साथ integration लिया है. Z equals to x square plus y square will be the lower limit, and upper limit it is z equals to under root of x square plus y square. Okay, integration with respect to z it is evaluated, and then we are going to evaluate integration with respect to x and y now. Now if you observe the question, there are two equations and both contains z. Means we want to take intersection of this two equation to remove z. हमें z को remove करना है, तो इंटरसेक्शन लेने के लिए एक का वैल्यू आप दूसरे में पुट कर दो. ठीक है. अदर हियर यू कैन पुट अंडर रूट ऑफ एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस वाई स्क्वायर. सो अगर मैंने यहाँ पे पुट कर दिया z इक्वल्स टू अंडर रूट ऑफ एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस वाई स्क्वायर इन दिस इक्वेशन, तो ये z रिप्लेस हो जाएगा अंडर रूट ऑफ एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस वाई स्क्वायर. ऑन स्क्वायरिंग बोथ द साइड दिस विल बी द इक्वेशन. एक एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस वाई स्क्वायर कैंसिल आउट हो जाएगा. सो व्हाट विल बी द इक्वेशन? It is a circle with center 0, 0, radius equals to 1. So such kind of circle. So we got the xy plane equation. So again use the convergence as it is a circular part. X r cos theta, y r sin theta. Complete circle. So the limits of theta are 0 to 2 pi, and limit of r it will be 0 to 1 again. So with this our integration is, this is replaced by r square under root. So under root of r square. This will be replaced by r square. So r minus r square. We can separate out the integration as limits are constant. So this will be the integration. Now you can compare this solution with the previous one. तो हमने क्या किया है? Again you are evaluating integration with respect to z first. ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा क्या होगा आपका यहाँ पे साइन प्लस माइनस हो जाएगा. If you take this as the lower limit, this as the upper limit, no issues. First you are evaluating integration with respect to z. Then we are evaluating with respect to x and y. तो यहाँ पे equation is not free from z. Both the equation contain z. तो इसलिए हमने intersection लिया है. We are taking intersection. So by taking the intersection, एक value आप दूसरे में put कर रहे हो, and on simplifying you will get the circle. आपको circle मिला है, and so the answer it is pi by 6. Let us try one more problem. Now if you check this, अगर आप यहाँ पे चेक कर रहे हो तो आपको फिर से एक बार z के साथ इंटीग्रेट करना है. So if you check, there are two equations in z. Z equals to 0 and z equals to this. You cannot imagine this figure. Let us forget about it. एक पैराबोलॉइड है एक्चुअली which is infinite on one end. यहाँ लोअर बाउंड दे दिया है हमें z equals to 0 से. अपर बाउंड में this can be extended up to infinity. बट यहाँ पे एक अपर बाउंड भी दे दिया है. एंड सिलेंडर, तो तीनों में जो पार्ट हमारा इनक्लोज हो रहा है, दैट पार्ट वी आर गोइंग टू कंसिडर हियर. सो लेट अस फॉरगेट अबाउट दिस रीजन एंड ऑल. इफ यू सी दिस, z equals to 0 to z equals to x square plus y square by 2. I am getting two equation limits for z. So take this limit, evaluate the integration along z axis along अपने इंटीग्रेशन ले लिया है. So this is the integration. dz का z आ गया, and if I put the limit x square plus y square by 2 and z equals to 0 के लिए 0 बनेगा. Now this is the integration with respect to x and y. Again check the equation. This contains z, this is free from z, and this is z equals to 0. So yes, there is one equation present which is free from z. So consider this equation for xy plane. So to evaluate the further integration, I will consider this x square plus y square equals to 4, and which is a circle with center 0, 0, radius 2. So consider this convergence and evaluate the integration. Again, this is replaced by r square, dx dy replaced by r dr d theta, and evaluate the further integration. So every time you are observing, we are evaluating integration with respect to z. Limit of z you will get from the equation itself. और जो second equation हमें चाहिए, which is free from z. So sometimes it is present, sometimes it is does not present. So remove z from equation to get that equation in xy. There is one more equation given. Find the volume enclosed between the cylinders x square plus y square equals to 2ax, and z square it is equals to 2ax. Now if you imagine, it will look like this: x square plus y square equals to 2ax. So as I said, the equation of cylinder which is free from z, so the cylinder it will be along z axis, okay, and z square it is equals to 2ax. So it is a paraboloid shape. If you remember, in two variable you are having one equation, so it is a parabolic shape in such a form. So if I am taking the limits for z, so now what you can observe, there is a single equation of z, but can I get two values from this equation? Yes, z square equals to this. So what are the values of z? Z it is plus or minus 2ax, and therefore these are the limits of z. Let me repeat. Again, I am taking the limit of z from the equation itself. Here, instead of two separate values of z, the value for z square is given. So from this I will get two values of z. Z it is equals to under root of plus and minus under root of 2ax. So same limits we are considering. Again we are integrating with respect to z. First z के साथ हमने integration ले लिया है, and this will be z within these limits. So z within this limit, so under root 2ax minus, and for lower limit it is minus and minus plus. So that's why it is twice of under root of 2ax with respect to dx dy. Now if I am going to this equation, अब मुझे xy plane के लिए equation चाहिए. So this first equation is free from z. So already one equation is present in terms of xy. So let us consider this equation for xy plane. तो ये रहा हमारा equation. In polar convergence from Cartesian to polar, we have seen this is one kind of circle where center is shifted. यहाँ पे center आ जाएगा a, 0. So it is a standard circle. X square plus y square replaced by r square. 2ax it is replaced by r cos theta. So equation of this circle in polar form it is r equals to 2a cos theta. बस यहाँ पे अब अगर आप चेक करो, ये स्ट्रिप है, अगर ये मूव करते जाएगा, so the value of radius it will be different at every point. It is not constant from the origin. Okay, so that's why the limit of r it is 0 to 2a cos theta. ये variable है, variate हो रहे हैं, continuously change हो रहे हैं. And how I can take it? It is according to the equation of circle. So equation of circle accordingly ले रहे हो. So equation of circle है r equals to 2a cos theta. So these are the limits of theta. This is occupied in fourth and first quadrant. So limits of theta will be minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. So if I am putting this limit, integration will look like this. Inner limits of radius, outer limits of theta. Integration is not separable. So evaluate the integration. अगर आप integration evaluate कर रहे हो, so on integrating this will r to the power 5 by 2, put the limit, and now on integrating on multiplying this term, ये हो जाएगा cos cube theta minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. How you can write down this? By observing the symmetry. यहाँ पे symmetry आ रहा है ना, this is symmetrical about x axis. So twice of 0 to pi by 2. आप यहाँ पे 2 से multiply कर सकते हो 0 to pi by 2, and then you can go with the beta function. आप beta apply कर दो, you will get the integration. Again, now you can take a trial here. आप यहाँ पे एक trial ले सकते हो to get the limits of z. अगर आप यहाँ पे z के limits फिर से ले रहे हो, so no two equations given. यहाँ पे दो equations नहीं दिए हैं, but z is present in one equation only. So z square equals to a square minus x square. So फिर से वही होगा, z के two values z square से मिल जाएंगे, that are plus and minus under root of a square minus x square. तो हम ये लिमिट्स लेंगे. अगेन फ्रॉम द इक्वेशन इटसेल्फ वी आर टेकिंग द लिमिट ऑफ z. हमने z के लिमिट इक्वेशन से लिए है. अगर दो इक्वेशन z में प्रेजेंट नहीं है, so from that one equation itself you can take the limits of z. So here we got the limits of z. Z के limits आपको मिल गए हैं. dz, the integration it will be z. If I put the upper limit minus lower limit, it gives you twice of under root of a square minus x square dx dy. Now अब हमें एक्स वाई प्लेन का इक्वेशन चाहिए. टू गेट द इक्वेशन इन एक्स वाई प्लेन, व्हाट आई सेड कि इन दो इक्वेशन में एक इक्वेशन प्रेजेंट है. यस, वन इक्वेशन इज प्रेजेंट विच इज फ्री फ्रॉम जेड. सो दिस इज द इक्वेशन विच इज फ्री फ्रॉम जेड. सो लेट अस कंसिडर दिस इक्वेशन फॉर एक्स वाई प्लेन. एक्स वाई प्लेन के लिए यह इक्वेशन कंसिडर करो. सो दिस इज अ सर्कल विथ सेंटर 0 0, रेडियस a. सो नाउ यहाँ पे उन्होंने कार्टेशियन के साथ लिया है. नो नीड टू टेक दिस. कंसिडर द लिमिट्स एज पूरा सर्कल है. सो हाउ यू कैन टेक इट? द लिमिट ऑफ r इट विल बी 0 to a and limit of theta it will be 0 to 2 pi. You will get same integration 16a cube by 3 if you are evaluating this with respect to. अगर आप r and theta के फॉर्म में फाइंड आउट कर रहे हो, then also you will get the same answer. So at the end, see, you can take a trial here. अगर आप यहाँ पे चेक कर रहे हो अभी, plane z equals to 0 to z equals to 2 minus x minus y. This will be the limit of z which is from the equation itself. और बाकी है y square x square y. So I think you are very familiar with this. दो इक्वेशन x एंड y में आ रहे हैं. सो आप इस तरीके से ले सकते हो जैसे कि हमने बहुत सारे प्रॉब्लम पहले सॉल्व किए हैं. सो let me summarize the questions, solutions for questions of volumes. Every time we are evaluating integration with respect to z, हम पहले z के साथ इंटीग्रेशन ले रहे हैं. so maximum time two equation of z present, तो आप एक को लोअर एक को अपर लिमिट ले सकते हो. अगर आपके पास एक ही z का इक्वेशन है, सो ऑलवेज z स्क्वायर इक्वल्स टू समथिंग इज अवेलेबल. सो टेक वैल्यू फॉर z. सो लोअर एंड अपर लिमिट आपको वहीं से मिल जाएगा. And for the limit of x and y, try to get one equation which is free from z. Either such equation is present, or if it is not present, try to remove z from the equations to get such an equation. Okay, so I think volume questions will be really very easy. Just try to concentrate on concept.